Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another MLB The Show 25 Road to the Show series video. Today, this Kansas City Royals team is looking to bounce back after getting swept against Seattle here against the Texas Rangers. Now, the Texas Rangers are having a great year. They're sitting with a record of 40-28. They're leading their division. This Royals team has been red hot. We've been playing great despite getting swept against Seattle. But we have a great record, 48-21. We're right there with the LA Dodgers as the two best teams in baseball this year. This could be a tough series in Texas, though, and this very well could be a playoff matchup. So, yeah, big-time matchup at this point in the season. And Ryan Gamer is batting .331 with 24 home runs, leading the Major League Baseball all hitters in home runs in both the National League and the American League, and then 62 RBIs and a slugging of .719. What a year we're having so far. We're also top 3 in stolen bases as well, maybe top 5, but yeah, we're having a great year. And you take a look at the division standings. We are leading the AL Central right now, 8.5 games over Cleveland and 10 games over Minnesota. Now, Cleveland and Minnesota, they're not having a bad year. They're going to probably get a wild card spot. This division is playing really good baseball. And then in the West, you have the Texas Rangers leading the way. That's why this is such a big matchup. This could be a playoff matchup. Not a good matchup you want to have after getting swept against Seattle. We played good defensively. Pitching was solid. We just couldn't win. We couldn't score runs. And Ryan Gamer struggled, and the whole team struggled. So it's time to bounce back here against the Texas Rangers. Now, I do want to point out, Ryan Gamer may be a little bit rusty out there because his major focus lately has been on the Tour Championship in PGA 2K25 and on the NHL playoffs. It's been a little bit since I played baseball, so we'll see how that goes today. We're batting number 5, though, facing off against Paul Blackburn, and we have Seth Lugo on the mound. Let's have a big-time game. If you all get some enjoyment today and want to continue to see this series, you all know what to do. Drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. I am still loving this series, and I've been posting these videos on Sundays recently. I know I missed last week because I was sick, but it's usually a staple on the channel on Sunday mornings. It's been that way for many years now.
It's the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
There's just so many series that I'm having fun with right now. I want to do multiple episodes a week here of this one, but I'm just loving all the other ones. It's hard to balance them all, and that is because I'm having a blast with so many series this year. Usually I'm bored by a couple of them or more than a couple at this point, and we're only playing a few of them. But this is one of those sports game years to where I'm not bored at all of any of them.
Out into center field. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
I tried.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through.
And they didn't score, though. Let's go. Way to shut him down, Seth Lugo. Here we go. Top the second. Nobody on. 1 out. 0-0. That's a great pitch to hit.
Off to the left and out of play. Blackburn, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a four-seamer, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Pitch misses.
Check swing? I don't know about that. Did I check swing? Well, I guess.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Close. Yes! Ryan, the Punisher is back. He's not rusty at all. Bouncing back with a home run.
Homer number 25 on the year, and they jump ahead in the second.
Paul Blackburn can't believe it.
His plan was to hit the ball
Beautiful.
hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Hey, it's like we never left, you know?
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat.
It's just a clean bat flip, too.
Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
What a catch!
1 out and a runner at second.
The fans here in Texas, they can catch. 1-0 lead here. Top the fourth, runner on second, 1 out. Let's get another one.
That misses.
Smart.
1-0.
Next pitch to Ryan, well out of the zone.
The pitch. That one fouled off.
That's such a good pitch to hit. I'm not great at hitting the up high pitches though, but that was one to hit.
And a good eye there.
Umpire's on our side. I mean, that's a strike in my book.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
But I love that feature in this game because in real life, they miss calls all the time.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strike.
I tried to check swing.
That was a really nice pitch call for that
good pitch
slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way.
It was a great pitch.
It wasn't.
And a seed into center.
Got to give him credit. That was just very good pitching.
2 outs.
Texas is up 2-1. Top the 6. 2 runners on, 2 outs. We need to tie the game here right now, or maybe give us the lead. One time right here. Drop those one times, YouTube. Come on. Please get in play. Please, please.
He's got it.
Solid contact, a good swing, but not a great pitch to swing at.
2, 3, 4 due up in the home. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder.
Definitely want that one back. Okay, bottom of the 6th. Nobody out here, nobody on. They're up 2-1.
In the air out to center. Coming on.
Good play.
Long run, tracks it down. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved X.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now Jack Peterson.
Now we have 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Still 2-1. Runner on first.
In the air, out towards left center.
Beautiful.
And that'll do it.
I tell you one thing. Ryan Gamer's come a long way in fielding. Base running. Well, I feel like we went backwards in base running, to be honest, recently. I mean, just gotta say it like it is. Really need to redeem ourselves in the base running categories.
Stepping in for the Rangers.
We're stealing a lot of bases, but it's the other parts, the fundamentals that we're not doing.
Jansen fires. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And that is that. 2 left on. Through 8 full. It's the Rangers 4 and the Royals 1.
Listen, we can't lose another one. If we lose this, that's 4 losses in a row. Top the 9th, 1 out, nobody on. We're down 3 runs. Come on. Let's rally back, Royals. We're the red hot Royals. We have been red hot.
And first
Settle
offering
down.
is fouled off.
Settle down, Ryan. Come on.
Base is empty, 1 away. You're in the
Don't
top
swing
of the
at that.
9th. And that one fouled off.
Good pitch right in our weak spot right there.
Just outside. And the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
One time.
And
good take.
Ball evens the count.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Swings and misses.
That's such a good pitch. Got to give a lot of credit to Robert Garcia.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more.
That was a really good pitch.
Hitters,
come on, Salvi.
With 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
The Royals down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it.
Good try. That is rough, though.
And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Number 30 with a solid contribution even despite the loss. Had only one hit but made it count with a homer.
Well, Boogie definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
The commentators love home runs. If that was 1 for 4 without a home run, they would have hated us. But 1 for 4, we had that one home run. But yeah, we just got to play better as a team. We got to play better. We got to capitalize with runners in scoring position, something we did not do last series. And again, here to start out against Texas. But that's baseball sometimes. They had 8 hits and 4 runs. We had 4 hits and 1 run. Their pitching just dominated. Paul Blackburn had a big-time game, and then Robert Garcia came in and locked us down. We just got to shake it off. We've lost 4 in a row. We have to bounce back in Game 2 of this series. I'm going to go through the replays, take some screenshots, then we'll move on to Game 2, and we'll get it together. We got this. Okay, you know I got to show you that home run, right? Got to see it again. Here we go. Just beautiful. What a rip. That is so satisfying. Like, this game is so tough, but it's hits like that that keep you coming back. It is just such a satisfying game. One of the most satisfying games out there. It is awesome. It is tough, but when you line up a hit like that, it's just so rewarding. What a way to start the game, but let's wake up this next series. We got to do more for our team, and our team's got to play better. But yeah, 63 RBIs. That's our 25th home run, leading the entire Major League Baseball in home runs right now. Keep it up. Come on, one time.
It's the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. First pitch
I
coming.
want you all to one time every at-bat
Now
today.
here's the Rangers DH.
Wait, Ryan doesn't have his sunglasses on.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing
I
with
guess
a catcher
the sun's
that has
not out.
one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Grabs it
What
on
a
the
play!
run. One away.
I don't know why I look shocked, but of course Ryan was going to make that play. Don't look shocked. Act like you've been there before. Yeah, it's just routine play.
I feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So 1 out, nobody on.
Nathan
And now
Eovaldi,
the
he has
center
a
fielder
really good
went
splitter
deep in the
from what I
ballgame
remember.
last night. And
Good
that
take.
misses. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing
There's
and a
that
miss.
splitter. I think I was
As
right.
He was out front that time.
What a pitch. That is great pitching. The splitter traveled
good
at
life
that
going to
same
the zone
spot.
on
The
that one.
difference is the splitter dropped down, and then we get to the next pitch. He throws it in the same release point, the same height, without the split action. Fastball, easy strike. That is great pitching.
Next pitch misses way outside. Outside. And
We'll
that
take a
is
walk
ball
any day.
4.
That was close.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy.
Let's
laying
see
off
if
a
Ryan
3-2
improved his
pitch, and I
base
tell
running,
you what,
everybody.
he
I'm
earned
going.
that walk.
So up now for Kansas City, Matt Vierling. Runner on the move. A swing and a soft liner. And that's a base hit. And they'll have
Beautiful.
runners at the
Good
corners
hit.
after a 1-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up.
This
but
still
sometimes
allowed
you
us to
don't
get to
have
third, which is
Runner in
awesome.
Scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the
Freddie
ballgame.
Furman. All we
And
need is a
now,
sac fly.
Freddie
Nothing
Furman.
fancy. Nope.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases.
Yeah, the catcher
though.
blocked that
Second
perfectly.
inning here, no score. On the ground, 2 balls.
That's going to score the run. Oh,
Seager
double play.
on second, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice speed.
We
to
can't say
second
anything.
baseman
We've
from the
done that
shortstop.
multiple times.
Perfect
That's
turn,
baseball
and they're
sometimes.
out of this jam.
It hurts, but hey, lift your teammate back up. When he gets to the dugout, build him up.
Back
All right.
in Arlington.
We've
and
all
here's
been
the
there.
First baseman, Jake Berger.
Bottom of the second. We're back in the field here. Nobody on, no outs.
Out there to center, on the move.
We're making some big plays this series, though. These are not easy plays in the field we've been making. We've been running a lot.
You saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Let's go. We're up 2-0 in the top of the third. A runner on first and second in 2 outs. You know, why not just go to drive in 1 or more runs? Nothing fancy. One time right here.
And first
what a pitch. Look at that spot. Yes, that's going to score him. Go, go, go.
Gliding around third is India.
Let's go. What a rip. Jonathan India scores there.
Drives in the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good,
what a rip.
Balanced approach.
Nothing fancy.
Blasted it through the infield.
Matt Vierling steps in for the Royals.
Okay, runner on second, runner on first.
The bases with 3 already across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground, right side.
Good try.
Fires over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
He got some good contact there, but just right to him.
Move ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3.
What a game so far. We're up 3-0. We've lost 4 in a row. Let's get one back.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim.
We're getting a lot of action in the field in this episode. A whole lot of fielding.
That smash towards center. Makes the grab.
Okay, I read that perfect. I didn't even see the marker. That was just all instincts.
Right there, hard line out.
Wow.
First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
You all didn't know if I had instincts as center field. I have them.
For the Rangers. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And Jock is going to have himself a double.
Throw. We just knew we had to get it over there just in case. It wasn't the greatest throw.
Right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice
look.
Line
Our teammates like Ryan crush this ball. Hit this ball to the moon. All right, let's do it. Extra base hit. Why not? Top the 6th, 3-1 game. Nobody on, no outs. JT on the mound. Sinker, slider, and 4-seam.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, these Royals really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really
don't want that. Couple sinkers to start.
Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Off the mark.
You know, give me that slider. Right low and inside, right here. Right down there.
Runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Another sinker. Good sink. 4 sinkers so far. Another one. I was not expecting that at all. No way he does 6. He did.
Swing and a pop-up.
I mean, hey, when your sinker's on, keep throwing it. It was on.
And makes the grab. And there's one down. Back at Globe Life Field, ready to begin the 8th.
Another dynamic challenge. You know, why not just go for a home run? Top the 8th, nobody on, 3-2 game. Actually, we just need base runners. Get on base.
30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Drew on the mound now. 4-seam, sinker, cutter, and sweeper. It brings the heat at 100 miles per hour. Why? Why?
They had a foul ball.
It was that fan saying go back to Kansas City during the swing that got me.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
How close? Are you kidding me? Just barely.
Ball one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss.
That was a disgusting sweeper.
He had him out in front, which isn't
I mean, as you all could tell by that horrible swing, that pitch faked me out by a mile. Ryan looked like he's never swung at a baseball in
Here's
his
the
life.
center fielder.
11-2. What just happened in here in the 8th? What? Let's go Royals. Are you kidding me? 11-2?
And first
That's how
offering
you get
is
the
fouled
offense
off.
going. What just happened?
One down, base is empty. And a foul.
They know our
ball.
weak spot, and they're throwing to it. Anywhere up in the zone. Again,
Got him swinging.
that's called reading the scouting report on Ryan Gamer. You throw fastballs up in the zone, you're striking us out 90% of the time.
Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer.
Now, we have been a little bit better this season hitting the up-high pitch. We're still not great, though.
Hit in the air, center field. Settles under it. Brings it
11-3,
in.
though. We
One
really
down.
turned on the offense there. That's
Base
wild.
is empty, one away. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Routine play. Nothing to it.
Here's
Yeah,
Josh
the
Young.
base is loaded now. Calm down, team. Only one out as well.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Here's the throw to the plate. Slides his head in there.
How close. That
It's
was so
11-5.
close. I thought we had him. Just barely
So
missed
two
it.
away
It was a
with
good
nobody
throw.
on. Up next for the Rangers. Jake
11-8?
Berger.
What? Top the ninth, 2
The
outs.
Rangers
We
down to
almost
their final
blew that.
Lifted to left, and that should do it.
We won,
And
though.
that'll do it. The Royals even this series up at a game apiece.
That is
Number 30
wild.
had an unremarkable game in this one. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
I mean, they're not wrong, though, right? But if that was a home run, they would have loved us. 1 for 4. We did have an RBI as well. That's actually a good game, you know? We had a walk as well. Series 2 for 8, a home run, 2 RBIs. You will take that in Major League Baseball any day of the week. They had 10 hits and 8 runs. You talk about production. We had 13 hits and 11 runs. Wow, both teams were very productive. Our production was in the 8th inning. We scored 8 and they scored 6 in the 8th. What happened to our bullpen in the 8th inning? You know, let's return to the clubhouse, reset, and get ready for the final game of the series. We're back on winning track. Thankfully, we dropped 4 in a row. 3 to Seattle, 1 to Texas, and we won game 2 of this series. We needed that big time. That was just a series. That was just a game we just needed to gain momentum back. This is a team who's dominated this year. Tied with the Dodgers, basically, as the best team in baseball this year. But we weren't looking like it. Those 4 games, we got back on track with 11 runs, but defensively, we still allowed 8. That's not great. But here we go. Game 3. Let's win this series. We go to Chicago next. I love playing at Wrigley Field here on the channel. It's one of my best hitting ballparks. So, but here we go. Let's dominate against Texas here. Batting number 5. They got Cody Bradford on the mound. We have Eric Fetty, the player known as stealing Ryan Gamer's number, right? I mean, we're playing pretty good with number 30. We can't deny that. So maybe he took our game to another level. I don't know. We are leading the league in home runs, so that helps. 25 home runs. Let's get another one. Are we going to break Barry Bonds' record? We've done it on the channel before.
Already set a new career high for RBIs in a season.
We did it last year for the Cincinnati Reds. Okay, runner on first and second. Top the first. A good start here, but we have 2 outs.
Swing and a
Go.
high fly ball left field.
Look how
Langford
close.
under
Just a
it,
little off on the contact.
brings it in, and that'll do it.
But, you know, we're a first pitch hitter. A lot of
Royals
hitters like to
strand a
take
pair.
the first
And
pitch.
now the
We're
Rangers will
different.
get their shot
You know,
in a scoreless ball
we've
game.
looked at our
It's
stats
Major League
multiple
Baseball
times,
on
like
the
per
show.
count. Our best hitting count and most home runs have been the first pitch of the
Bottom
at-bat.
of the
So,
first,
we're a
digging
first
in,
pitch hitter.
Jacob Young.
If I'm a pitcher against us, I'm throwing an up-high fastball every single time first pitch.
This one in the air, center
Every single
field.
time.
As this one sized up, puts it away for the out.
Probably up and inside is where I'm putting it.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. So next to hit for Texas.
Okay, yeah, they got the
Josh
runners on the
Young.
corners here and only 2 outs. Not only 2 outs. We have
There's
2
a
outs.
swing and a drive. Way back there. Onto the
What a
track,
play!
and he makes the catch.
Ryan, the Punisher gamer, everybody.
One run in the inning,
Punishing
but they lead
hitters
2.
with
They head to the
excellent
second
center
in
fielding.
Arlington. It's the Rangers 1 and the Royals nothing.
That was beautiful. Are you kidding me? That's a momentum shifter, too. That was 2 outs.
Back at
If they
Globe
get
Life
that, they're
Field,
going to score
and
2
stepping
runs
in
if we don't
is
catch
the
that.
speedy Jacob Young.
Wow. That was such a big play.
In the air out to center.
Another
Reaching
big play.
down and makes the grab.
Gold glove fielding in this episode so far.
Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
1-1 ball game, bottom of the 3rd, runner on 1st and 2nd, and 1 out.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit.
They want us to go 3. We can't get them at home. Got him!
And he's out. But
Beautiful.
they do grab the lead.
Hey, they scored. It's all right. What a play.
Knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at 3rd and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Yeah, it was a good play. I mean, you saw at the top of the screen, it was telling us to throw 3. We couldn't get them at home. So good decision, good out. Top the 4th, 2-1, nobody on, no outs.
Bradford back to work. Bouncer to Young. Whips it to first.
Just a little off on
They're
that
retired in the
12-6
4th.
curve. I saw the curve right away, and I wanted to hit it. And we did hit it, just not the greatest contact.
Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran. One down
Come on,
base
we got to
is
win this
empty.
game. We're down 2-1.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there.
Can't get there.
And
Ground
it
roll
hops
double.
over the wall for an automatic double.
Automatic double.
It's automatic double. It's not a ground roll double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over
You
the
know,
fence.
they
It
call it an
sounded
automatic
really
double now,
good,
but it
too.
always used to
Just
be
put
called a
together
ground roll
really
double,
nice swing
right? The
and
commentator just said
missed a home run.
it's not a ground roll double, it's an automatic double. Right? That's what he just said. But hasn't it always been called a ground roll double? And then I hear it called an automatic double now, but I've just always called it a ground roll double. Let's go driving 1 more runs. Runner on 2nd, top the 5th. We're up 3-2. Let's go. Trevor Gott on the mound.
And that one fouled
I was
off.
all over that. Too early, though. This pitcher does not have a high clutch. You can see that by our PCI size right now.
2 outs. Hit in the air.
You gotta be
center
kidding me.
field.
Too late?
And that's the 3rd out.
That's such a good pitch to hit. It's in our sweet
Back
spot.
in Arlington, bottom of the inning.
It's baseball
Bounce to right
sometimes.
fielder,
You know, I
Adolis
feel
Garcia.
like in these last couple episodes, now granted, when I'm recording this one, it's been a little bit since I played this game.
Swung
but-
on, belted.
Before this, I feel
That's
like we
back.
were in that kind of
Holds
one hit a
it into
game
the warning track.
performance-wise. And the kind of in that, it's not a slump. You can't call that a slump at all, but
One down. Here's the
we're just
catcher,
not
Patrick
delivering
Bailey.
with runners in scoring
Well,
position.
both
We're hitting home
sides
runs this year.
equally as strong.
But it's
So
the runners
not a
in
good
scoring
time to
position
try to
we've
turn him
really
around
been,
with a
I mean, I
relief
would just
pitcher
say
and put him on the other
bad.
side of the plate.
Just to be honest, we've been bad recently with runners in scoring position. It's as simple as that. Yeah, we got an RBI last game. I understand that, but
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped into center base
good
hit.
play. Big time play. Stop him from a double.
Well, a
3-2
swing
game.
like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point
You
is
know
help
what,
his
Coach?
team win.
The manager wants a leadoff home run. Let's give him one. Top the 8th, nobody on, no outs. 3-2 game. Drew on the mound. We faced him last game. Just don't throw me that sweeper.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Royals,
One time, please.
some
Time
really
out.
good at bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
I thought I read that
Into
sweeper.
center field.
I didn't clearly.
Young makes the grab, 1 down.
And
I
that's
didn't
a
want the
great
sweeper.
way for a
We got
lineup
it.
to dominate
Still
a
swung,
game
though.
because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get out,
3-3.
that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Bottom of the 8th. Nobody on, no outs.
And a base hit on the line.
These guys
Come on,
today are
team.
so great with handling velocity. They're seeing
Extra
the high
innings.
speeds day after day.
Oh,
and a nice
boy.
job of turning that one around.
Top the 10th. Runner on second. No outs. 3-3. Get on base.
Rasmussen back to work. Number 30.
I tell
Can't
you,
hold
a
up, and
cutter
that's a strike.
sweeper combo is almost impossible.
And that is
Combine that
outplayed.
with the seeker on the outside. That is
He knows
wild.
They don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand.
What a mistake!
Now this one's a
A batting practice pitch.
Home
Home run number 26. That's going to be 5-3.
Into the second deck it goes.
What?
And they add a pair. It's 5-3. That's their 3rd home
Drew
run of the
can't
game.
believe it.
They're having a lot.
He
of
made
fun
a
at the plate in
massive
this one.
mistake.
They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
I saw that right away. I saw the fastball right down the middle. And now, keep in mind, I've missed plenty fastballs right down the middle in 0-2 counts because usually I'm looking for an all-speed out of the zone pitch there. No, he went right after me. I recognized the fastball right away, right down the middle, and just
No
sent
matter
it.
how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone.
Exactly.
Left it
That
in
is
the
a
spot that
massive
the hitter could
mistake.
do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
111 off the bat, 439, 2 home runs to right field this episode.
back.
Game
On to
1
the
and
bottom
Game
of the
3.
10th. Now
And we're up
here's the Rangers
7-3.
DH, Jock
Do
Peterson.
not lose this. Runner on second, no outs.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Sizes this one up.
Nope.
He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Got to cancel. It would have been thrown away. He would have
And
got
he's in
home.
safely at
We couldn't have
third
got
with
there
one out.
anyway. If you don't see the optimal purple zone on that throw meter, it means you can't throw them out. You still want to hit the green, obviously, but you can't throw them out if there's no purple zone. That's what it seems to
Here's
be
Josh Young.
the case. Now, if you have a better arm, probably. 7-4 game. Runner on first. 1 out away from winning.
The Rangers
Ryan Gamer
down
with
to
the
their
go-ahead
final
run.
strike. Got
Let's
him,
go.
And that's the ball game.
Royals win the series.
Number 30 was a big contributor for them in the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked
Thank
like
you.
a threat every time he came up.
Thank you, and we were, and you know, that's what this team does. That felt like a playoff game, and we were clutch there in the extra innings. We were not clutch before then, but 3 for 13 on the series. Not the greatest average, but 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. You're going to take that any day in any series. And we hit the game winner there to close out. Love to see that. Record goes to 50-22, and that felt like a playoff series. It truly did. These are 2 teams that are playoff bound if we both keep playing this good. And what a game there. A home run for Ryan, a home run for Bobby Witt Jr., Daron Blanco with the home run, Salvi with the home run as well. A lot of home runs for this Royals team today. They had 14 hits and 4 runs. We had 13 hits and 7 runs. We scored 4 runs in that 10th inning after our home run, which is awesome. That ball was crushed to 111 off the bat. Are you kidding me? That was electric. And I love this game. I've said this 1,000 times. I've said it every episode. This is one of my favorite sports career modes of the years. One of my of this year, and one of my favorite sports games. The progression is just so good. The start of this career mode was awesome. High school to college, to the minors, and then majors. It's been amazing from start to finish. And what a season this has been. I mean, yeah, World Series in the first season helps it be a little bit better, but like, this has been awesome. It has been amazing. And next we get to go to Wrigley Field to face off against the Cubs. And I love hitting at Wrigley Field. Ryan Gamer has history there, actually played for the Cubs in the first MLB The Show series on the channel. That was when we were a two-way player, if you remember that. So yeah, we played for the Cubs. Okay, batting practice. Oh, it's gonna auto. Okay, that's fine. So 4 tokens there. Ryan's gonna practice off the tee there. Jerry's gonna love that little old school practice. But right now we have 26 home runs, 66 RBIs, a 326 average. We're playing great baseball. One thing I want to take a look at is the injury report. It's something I want to show more often, just to see if we have anybody injured here. We've been looking at this recently. So let's see. Vinny's out. Wow, broken hand. Nelson's out as well, but they've been out for a little bit. Noah Cameron, starting pitcher, out as well, but he's for the Naturals. And Nelson Velasquez is for the Storm Chasers. I want to see him up at the major league level. That was our teammate who we played really well with in AAA ball. And Vinny was the hero in the World Series last year. Vinny came out of nowhere. He got off an injury and dominated, and he's injured again. You hate to see that many injuries for Vinny, but I'm sure he's going to come back and dominate. That's just what he does. And let's take a quick look at the league leaders here. And we won't look at every stat, but we're leading in average by 0.001. Hits, we're second with 90. Kevin Newman is 98. Doubles, we're number 1. Bobby Witt Jr. number 2. Love to see 2 Royals there. Triples, Bobby Witt Jr. leading the way. Ryan Gamer's not known for hitting triples. Now, home runs, 26. Anthony Santander, there, number 2. Now, Ward dropped to number 4. He hasn't been hitting as many lately. Alex Bregman, number 3. Now, let's see the AL, or NL, I mean. Juan Soto, number 1. Lindor, number 2. And Shohei Ohtani, number 3 there. RBI, Shohei Ohtani with 71. Leading Major League Baseball. We have 66. He's beating us by 5 there. Runs is Shohei Ohtani and Ryan Gamer. Stolen bases, this is an interesting one. Acuna at the top, but it's interesting one because Ryan Gamer's number 2, and you know, many of the analysts call Ryan Gamer one of the worst base runners. That's because all the errors we made on the base paths, but by the numbers, he's one of the best. You can't argue these stats. Now, a lot of people like to say, well, that's because 90% of them are in the dirt. We don't have a stat for that. Nobody keeps the stat on whether the stills were in the dirt or not. It's a still is a still, everybody. It's simple as that. Whether it's still in the dirt is not in the stat column. It's still a still. It's just a perfect time for stolen base. You could also argue that Ryan Gamer puts pressure on pitchers, and the pitchers get nervous and they throw it into the dirt. So yeah, very dynamic base runner, number 2 in the American League. So yeah, we have more stolen base than Ellie De La Cruz. He's not going to be happy. You know, Ryan went to his base running clinic. You all remember that was part of the storylines in this series. And Ellie's not going to be happy that Ryan has stolen more bases than him. He's shocked. He still no, but Ellie just sends him a text. Oh, was that 2? Yeah, 2 stolen bases. Good job. Any in the dirt? You know, he adds that question at the end, and Ryan texts back, No, I don't think so. But don't watch the highlights. And then Ellie's like, I already saw him, Ryan. Trust me, I saw him. But next up, we face off against the Chicago Cubs, who are sitting 33-39. It's going to be a fun series. It's always a fun series playing at Wrigley Field. It's a historical ballpark, and a ballpark that goes way back here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel as well. Our first series we played at Wrigley Field there for the Cubs. So, but yeah, this series has been amazing. Thank you all for being a part of it. If you got some enjoyment today, drop a like before you go. It really helps. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. We have multiple ongoing series right now. They are all awesome. And the NHL playoffs are going on right now. You will not want to miss that NHL 26 series. It has been awesome. But I'll see you next time. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.